Students, we're gonna get started in a few minutes. Students, if you can find your seats, we'll get started in a few minutes. Good morning. I'm Dr. Gordon Newell, the Assistant Dean of Student Affairs here at Parker University, and I would like to welcome you to our Doctor Bag ceremony. Parker University's Doctor Bag ceremony marks a transition into less basic sciences and move to more of the clinical science portion of the chiropractic education, as well as a celebration of the near completion of 1 year in chiropractic college. Congratulations on being one step closer to becoming a doctor of chiropractic. The excitement you have right now reflects the hard work and dedication you have put into these 3 trimesters, and the nervousness you may be feeling is just a normal reaction of the unknown of what's next in the 7 trimesters to come. I've had the opportunity to speak with a few of you about your experience at Parker, and here's some advice that I have for you. First is get to know your faculty. Each possesses unique qualities, knowledge, and experience, and they are eager to share with you. Number 2, don't make the same mistake twice. Acknowledge your mistake with humility and learn to be coachable. 3, continue to be a lifelong learner. Learning never ends. And lastly, appreciate your peers as your support system. Lean on each other, ask questions of each other, get advice from one another, and also vent whenever you need to get through this experience. Overall, I'm so thrilled to see you all at this point in the trimester, and I know it's been a journey. I have no doubt that each of you will be successful in the future. Now it's my privilege to welcome Dr. Celia McGuire, Dean of Academics, College of Chiropractic, to welcome you.
Thank you, Dr. Newell, and thank you all for being here on this warm July day. It's good to see all your faces here. The doctor bag is full of very important equipment, and if you I know you don't quite have your otoscopes yet, but when you get that kit, what you'll notice is the brand that we purchased for you guys is the same brand that you would see if you went to a hospital or any medical facility anywhere, because it's important if you're going to look in the eyes and the ears and listen to the heart that you've got the appropriate equipment. And we didn't always purchase the equipment for you. There was a time when we let the students get their own equipment. And I know this is hard to believe, but when I was a student, there wasn't a lot of internet out there, so there weren't a lot of knockoff equipment that you could buy. But over time, there's been this availability of less than stellar, less than diagnostic tools. And so we started seeing students, bring this equipment into the classroom, and they just couldn't see the eyes the way they were supposed to, and they couldn't look in the ears and detect whether or not the eardrum was moving the way it should. And we realized, it's really important that you have the correct equipment, which is why we provide it to you. And I make that point because just because you didn't write me a check for that Welch Allen kit that you're about to get doesn't mean it doesn't have value. And I'm reminded of in 2019, in October, I don't know if y'all know what happened to this campus. A tornado took the roof off of the South Building, and it destroyed some buildings that are now a parking lot, and it destroyed some buildings that are now your sand volleyball courts and basketball courts. But it was really devastating to the campus. But the week before that, we had our doctor bag ceremony, and you would be shocked to learn how many students had left their bags sitting in their chairs in the classroom, and then the hand of God took them away with the tornado. And so I just want to make sure everybody understands these are valuable tools. They all look alike. The bags all look the same. So only the parents in the audience are going to get this reference. But make sure you put some pieces of flair on your bag so everybody knows that it's yours. We don't have a minimum number of pieces of flair, but I recommend that you have at least 3. So everybody, see, it's just the parents that got that. It's a movie called Office Space, and you should watch it. It's very funny. I also have a red swing line stapler because of that movie. But anyway, I just want to remind you all, these are very important tools. We purchase them for you for a reason, so that you have the very best tools to learn your physical diagnostic skills. And then the other thing that I want to impart to you is a lot of times when you're in Try 1 and you're learning about anatomy, and then you learn about physiology, and then you learn about pathology, and there's so much basic science, and it's really hard to see how this is going to impact your chiropractic practice. Well, this is where you get to put all that to use, and you're actually looking in the eyes and the ears, and you're remembering the anatomy and the pathology that you learn, and this is where you put it all together to make a diagnosis. And a lot of people think, well, what does looking in the ear have to do with making an important diagnosis? And the ears are really close to the atlas, and ear pain can feel like upper neck pain, and upper neck pain can refer to the ear. And I have a colleague that used to tell a story of how he looked in the patient's ear. It was they had an upper cervical complaint, and that patient had had such a severe ear infection that it eroded the bone of the mastoids. And if he had tried to adjust that patient, he may have fractured the mastoid. He may have introduced this purulent exudate that was in the patient's ear into the epidural space, and that could have been disastrous. And so, I know a lot of people look at these tools and they don't think these are really tools that a chiropractor needs, but I assure you they are. Whether it's the stethoscope or the otoscope, you may be the first person to listen to someone's heart and notice that they have a murmur and get them to the right person so that they can get that checked out. And so these are all important tools. Make sure you guard them well. Make sure you keep them marked up with your pieces of flair so everyone knows whose bag is whose. And then definitely make sure you lock those up because those are valuable pieces of equipment. So I'm so proud of you guys. This is such a momentous occasion to move into your clinical phase of your journey, and before you know it, you'll be getting your white coats and you'll be walking through the doors of the clinic as interns. And so just know, keep that in mind as you go through this next phase of your journey, and also make sure you take Part 1 boards as soon as you are eligible, because there is a Part 2 and a Part 3 and a Part 4 behind it, and I want to make sure you take those exams and you prove your basic science knowledge, because there's so much more you've got to stuff in that brain of yours before you graduate. So make sure that you pour it all out in that board exam and get it done so that you can move on with the rest of it and you can get licensed, which ultimately that's the goal. Not to just leave with a DC, but to leave a licensed DC so that you can practice. Congratulations, you guys. I look forward to seeing you walking the stage in like 2 short years. Congratulations. Next, I would like to bring back to the stage Dr. Gordon Newell.
To ensure that a doctor performs to the highest level of clinical excellence, they need tools necessary for their clinical decision process. Today, you will receive diagnostic tools that you will use in both your training and to treat your future patients. Treat these tools with care, as you will need them as you move through your program and into clinic to provide quality patient care. Will those assisting with this portion of the ceremony please take your place? Students, we will now begin the presentation of the doctor bag. When your name is called, you will walk across the stage and pause for a photo. After the photo, continue off the stage where a member of Student Senate will present you with your doctor bag. Family and friends, please feel free to cheer as your students are recognized. Will the front row of students please stand and proceed to the stage for the presentation of your doctor bag. All other students remain seated until given instructions to stand. Caroline Aiken. Keegan Allen. Marquan Anderson. David Antrobus. James Absey. Carter Arsenault. Jackson Ashbrook. Max Ashenden. Ricky Ashmore. Kyle Atkinson. Natalie Oz. Garrett Baggett. Jordan Bailey. Noah Baker. Joseph Bogman. Eric Beckett. Taryn Borbley. Caroline Boschhold. Corey Brown. Huntington Brown. Mia Brown. Shelby Brokeisen. Bridger Bumgardner. Xander Burkett. Tyler Kichola. Bianca Kaye. Costin Campion. Christian Canales. Weller Carmichael. Ozzy Castillo. Brady Cottle. Elisa Cerda. Darren Chapa. Ian Christner. Brianna Clark. Mitchell Clayton. Ryan Crockett. Kennedy Davis. Maya DeLodovico. Hannah Dunlap. Gabriel Duran Jr. Sophie Elliott. Zachary Ellis. Ryan Elmore. Ryan Eubanks. Josh Pharma. Heather Farr. Connor Fauché. Jet Favero. Victor Fernandez de Castro. Ashlyn Frank. Emma Gallegos. Sarah Gantlet. Jackson Gifford. Alan Gonzalez Fraye. Hayden Goins. Casey Green. Lauren Green. Parker Grimes. Kaysen Hanna. Colton Harmon. Luke Harstad. Alexis Herbeck. Anthony Hernandez. Denver Holt. Carter Holtkamp. Miles Hooks. DeKayla Howard. Jessica Huff. Riley Humphreys. Zachary Ingram. Larisi Jimenez Merero. Dane Johnson.
Kelby Jones, yep.
Kelby Jones. Got you. David Kane and Tom. Justin Kerr. Adley Kitchens. Caleb Klosterman. Ethan Laginus. Jade Lavadier. Maya Lejeune. Mia Leonard. Devontae Lyles. David Malouf. Joseph Martin. Jonah Martinez. Ellis Mayu. Terry McDonald. Grace McLaughlin. Aaron McMurray. Angel Medina. Amanda Mesa. Jessica Miller. Joshua Montgomery. Garrison Moore. Madison Moore. Cynthia Marino. Jonah Nagel. Jeremiah Neal. Tyler Newell.
Yes, sir.
Tristan Wynn. Brigham Nielsen. Liam O'Neill. Isabella Pais. Olivia Panza. Mallory Scott. Sydney Parker. Hannah Perry. Lindsay Peterson. Justin Pham. Caitlin Phillips. Jolie Plummer. Jason Rayner. Alexandra Raper. Era Rawls. Graham Rubichet. Megan Raiders. Tayan Robinson. Samuel Rosengarten. Ashley Rosengren. Gregory Ross. Alec Rowbottom. Michaela Roy. Adam Sawala. Allison Shaw. Emma Simpton. Lindsay Sires. Jillian Skane. Cassidy Staley. Kyle Stanners. Matthew Stein. Alexis Stemming. Hattie Stevens. Benjamin Tate. Cannon Thomas. Justin Thompson. Cade Shawner. KK Tennell. Ileana May Vigil. Owen Wagner. Tristan Wells. Matthew Witzel. Ryan Zapko. Congratulations. As we conclude the doctor bag ceremony, I want to leave you with this thought. When you walk out today, carry with you a deep commitment in your hearts and minds to build a future that will improve the health and well-being of humanity. Be mindful of the responsibilities and privileges that you uphold within yourself, your class, the chiropractic profession, and Parker University, wherever you go. I want to also encourage you to all appreciate this moment and acknowledge just how far you have come. Thank you all for joining us today. That concludes our ceremony. Students, please remain seating to go over the contents of your bags.